Welcome back, ShadowCoast here. We are playing BattleTech Iron Man Impossible mode, and we are finally taking on the next priority mission. Looking forward to Flashpoint coming out in November, so we're going to diligently work our way through the main storyline so we can play some Flashpoint when it releases. So I'm going to reorient myself. It has been actually a week and a half. Work's been busy, some other stuff going on, but we are back at it here. Looks like we have a bunch of injuries. Hopefully they'll heal up by the time we deploy. I know we have some repairs queued up, so I think we're gonna go with our 65 Thunderbolt plus our 2 Orions plus our Grasshopper. I'm not exactly sure if they're fully optimized, but that should be okay. So grave robbing. Travel to Artru to secure and loot Castle Nautilus.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Now the mission coming up here, I really wanted a Grasshopper or Black Knight because we need mobility, and you're going to see why shortly. Travel to Artru, 30 days. That's a lot of days. I just want to check something. Let's see. Yeah, 720,000. 2.2 million. 450 for morale.
Roger that, Commander.
We're gonna up morale. I think we're actually gonna get that in the under the wire. Yes, we are. 15 days versus 27 days. We want high morale so we can use more of the resolve during the missions. That's one thing I am actively working on, is more heavily leveraging resolve. Sometimes I just forget about it. It does generate per turn now. There's a bigger change, I think in update 1.1 or 1.2, can't remember exactly when. But something to, you constantly want to be using it either to, precision strike or effectively bulwark or reduce damage, which is vigilance. I am very excited for Flashpoint. I actually did buy the season pass. I think there are 3 expansions there. I am excited to have the Hatchet Man, the Crab, and the Cyclops, I believe. 3 mechs. They're going to be hard to farm, but we'll try to get them, and I'm also excited for Flashpoints. I am a little disappointed that the Raven is not coming out yet. I'm not sure why, but I want a Raven. It's one of my favorite mechs of all time. And I think that's even harkening back to, was it Mech Commander? Just was an awesome intro scene with a Raven in one of those games. I'll have to look it up. Alright, send them to settle things in the simulator. Melee in the Mech Bay. So glitches gains experience. Oh, Medusa low spirits but gains experience. I'm trying to kind of speed things up here, guys. Trying to keep these videos fairly timely, just easier to upload and manage. I might have to cut this episode in 2, but I will be posting at the same time, so if we don't finish this mission in this episode, the immediate next one will pop up. I appreciate the support. I know I play a lot of side missions. This is Iron Man Impossible mode. I can't reload. It's Iron Man mode, and I try to show you everything I do. So I am being very cautious as I approach this. Now, real quick, I just want to keep an eye on the hiring hall. Is that Needle Nose? That's a cool name. Could look promising. AC++, accuracy, which is good. We look for accuracy in our weapons I want them to hit, and stability damage, which is really nice. Alright, I just have to sneeze here 1 sec. Alright, that sneeze turned into a cough, so trying to save your eardrums. Let's do it, guys. Everyone's fully healed. I know someone made a recommendation to tweak my Grasshopper. I agree with it. I don't know if I want to waste any more time waiting. Yeah. I'm wondering if I take a medium laser off, swap in a heat sink, but we'll figure that out later. Because we are launching. Grave robbing in orbit, Artru. There it is, Artru. A more foreboding hunk of ice I've never seen. You were born in the system, were you not, Mr. Oliveira? Yes, Lady Arano. I grew up on Nassau Heights, one of the orbital hab stations above the planet's surface. Nobody makes landfall except for the surface mining teams, and they stay only for month-long shifts. It's too dangerous for permanent habitation. I remember an old folk story that originated from those mining teams. Your father shared it with me when I was young. The Lacura, I think it was called. If memory serves, it was about an ill wind that would howl through the canyons, killing engines and scrambling computers. The stuff of nightmares for such an inhospitable world. Yes, Lady Arano, it's a gremlin story, something the miners can blame when they pass out drunk with the headlights running. The Lacura killed my engine. I barely got out alive. Not our proudest achievement as a culture, but apparently it gets around. Are there any real threats down there that we need to worry about? Not unless you get out of your battle mech. I want to recommend that, by the way. How likely are we to run into the surface miners we're talking about? Don't worry, you won't. Not where you'll be dropping. Surface teams tend to cluster around the rocky outcrops that ring the planet's equator. That's where you find all the really good stuff. The platinum, the ruthenium, the rare exotics. You'll be well clear of the mining zones. Not a great vacation spot. Got it. Let's continue on. House Corrosis has provided us with 5 supply ships to carry whatever we find on the surface. Captain Grigas of the ARS Delphinus will serve as our point of contact for the fleet. After Dr. Murad's finished interfacing with the castle's computer, she'll pop the doors and we'll run a threat assessment. Then, if everything looks clear, we'll have Sumeyer set you down on the ground. Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, but I have a sense strip up on my screen. It's a dropship. Can't make out what kind. She's heading for the planet's surface. Looks like her point of origin was Artru's second moon. That's strange. Artru's moons are uninhabited. Is it a directorate ship? Still too far out to say. At their current rate of speed, it'll be at least an hour before I can get you a positive ID. We can't wait for a threat assessment. If we're going to do this, now's the time. You're right. The last thing we need is a directorate patrol dropping on top of us while we're looting the armory. If we act quickly, we stand a chance of getting in and out clean. We don't have any time to play this safe, so we're dropping now. I want our mechs on the ground when the doors open. I'll inform Captain Grigas of the change. You can't go down there in person, Kamea, and certainly not before we're sure it's safe. You're the leader of the restoration. We can't afford to lose you in a salvage operation. Afraid I'm with Lord Madeira on this one, Lady Arano. Let's not take the risk. This isn't just about salvage, damn it. My father spent the last half of his life dreaming of the Argo and her secrets. This is one of those secrets. I will see this through for him and for myself. Now, it will take time and expertise to get whatever battle mechs we find in the castle's armory up and running again. Lord Corrosis sent us a recovery team, and I want our best mech tech on the ground leading them. That's you, Mr. Vernon. You'll be riding with me. Okay, Yang. Guess I'll go warm up the rumble seat. The rumble seat is an optional secondary passenger seat that can be built into the control area of the battle mech. They're away from the control systems and ejection equipment, so if they're riding in them, you have no control over the mech itself and are utterly at the mercy of the mech warrior pilot. You know, the only other time I sat in one of those things was on St. Lawrence, Loris, and I got my arm blown clean off for my trouble. Oh, he lost his arm last time he was in a rumble seat. He does have a mechanical arm, you can see there. Here's hoping you don't go for two. Good luck down there. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Alright. So we are jumping into this. So we are locked. Oh, we have to bring her Kentaro. Alright. So let me think about this. There's a little better movement. I think I'm going to bring both Orions. Now the question is, Medusa's low spirited, so we're going to put you in an Orion Behemoth. So Medusa has 8 piloting, 6, 6, 6. I'm going to put SHadowcoast in there. I'm bringing my 18. Menace is still in the training phase. So we're going to do a armor piercing or breaching shot glitch. So we'll take a look, we'll see how this deployment goes. We're at a 12 salvage, 2.2 million pay.
Command interface initiated.
Good luck down there. I'll be cruising in the upper atmosphere, monitoring your progress just in case. Thank you, Sue Meyer. Roger that, Mrs. Meyer. Dr. Murad, have you had any luck connecting with Castle Nautilus's computer? Already on top of it, Lady Arana. The handshake has been established and I have command line access. Door control is being a little finicky though. Work fast, Doc. Riding in this rumble seat is like sitting on a jackhammer. It's a sauna on the sun, and Lady Arana's piloting is aggressive. Poor you. Not to worry though, I think I found a workaround for the problem. Get walking toward the main doors and I'll have them open by the time you get there. Understood, Doctor. Do whatever you have to do. Lady Arana out. Kamea must survive. So we have played this a few times. I'm just reorienting myself. Alright.
I'm on the move. Got it. Got it. Okay. The standard approach isn't working. I'm inputting a valid ID, but for some reason the door won't budge. I think I found a workaround though. It'll just be another moment.
Alright, so we know what's gonna happen. And I got it. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna try something. Dr. Murad, what did you just do? The lights are flickering and my screen is dead. Dr. Murad, Mr. Oliveira, the whole Argo's gone dark. I'm not picking up a drive signature. Whatever Farah just did, it just must have knocked out our engines. Worry about it later. Look, those vents in the rock, they're spitting out drones.
Be careful of those things. They're armed to the teeth and coming in fast. And there's probably more where they came from.
Alright, destroy the drones. I don't like the look at that.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, it doesn't give me a choice.
No sweat. I'm moving out. Lifting off.
Alright, we're doing max defensive posturing here because we have to.
Standing by.
So we want to use a little 66. 50, we do more than 66. Alright. So they have 6 drones, SLDF, Starlink Defense Force. The front's actually weakly armored.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So these are medium drones. Where are you going?
Orders. Copy that. Reporting enemy contact.
Oh, found the other ones. Alright. Oh. Probably should have saved the missiles, but
One more.
the only good drone's a dead drone.
I hear ya.
So we're cheesing the computer a little bit because we know we have some information from playing this mission before, and quite frankly, I'm fine cheesing the computer a little bit, just since this is a hard mission and I don't want to lose. So Behemoth's gonna be out front, probably be vigilancing her, as well as
What can I do for ya?
can we not get a direct line fire?
Uh-huh. Damage minimal. Director is not strong. I'm listening.
Hmm. Let's have this guy. I don't know where the third one is, so I would like to be able to see.
Good to go.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, one, that was a mistake, but that's okay.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Probably should have vigilanced her. Alright, so 2 drones down.
Knocked out a vehicle. Tell me what you need. Good to go. Copy that.
I just want to see if there's another. There is another one up there. So we're gonna vigilance you and take this off and this off. Now we're gonna keep this one on.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that really sucked.
You have my attention.
But that's okay because we have Lady Arano.
Location confirmed.
Alright. 28, 23, 11. 44 right. Right.
Target confirmed.
I think I just wasted a perfectly good.
Engaging jump jets.
I'm gonna take some needless damage here, but that's okay. Gonna have the 2 Orions start pushing up. Ow. Behemoth's gonna lead the charge, and then we'll get Glitch up there.
Follow me to victory. Yes, I hear you. What's up, boss?
Just want to reserve down for a second.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, so
Receiving you. Firing jump jet.
putting you up here, we're going to vigilance you. Full salvo on this heavy drone. Alright, good.
Reporting vehicle destroyed. Good to go. Uh-huh.
We can't stay out here in the open. If we don't find harder cover, we're gonna get swamped. So what's the plan? You fall back and find an extraction point. I'll be getting the hell out of there. No! We have to push forward to the doors. Our only way out of this is through. Dr. Murad will fix this. Believe it. Lady Arano. She's right, Sumar. An outpost cast like Nautilus could bring down a dozen leopards, probably at the same time. If you try to extract us, it'll blow you out of the sky. Damn it. Okay, you're right. Stay alive down there. I'll keep trying to get Farrar on the comms. Do that. For now, we've got to get our heads back in the game. Look over there. The damn castle is activating turrets. Crap. Oh, they get to activate before. So that's annoying.
Engaging physical attack.
Alright, get the heck out of here, dude. Oh, okay. Overkill.
For the Aurigan people.
Inspired, I like that.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Reading you loud and clear. Confirmed. I'll do what you ask. I've been sensor locked.
Yeah. So Behemoth's gonna destroy the defense turrets. Alright, so Glitch and Behemoth are gonna be our tanks focusing on these turrets.
Damage is light.
And Shadowcoast and Kamea. I should have just vigilanced her. Mistake. Big mistake. So we're gonna move Kamea up and Shadowcoast down.
I'm listening. I'll do what you ask.
Alright, get her a kill.
Commander. One left turret.
Alright, so
What can I do for you?
So we took these 2 towers out. So we have 2 more. Alright, so do they have a vehicle there. There's sensor locking. Just trying to make ShadowCoast a juicy target for that 80 pounder.
Warning.
Ooh,
Detecting mech warrior injury.
ShadowCoast has a head injury.
Reading you loud and clear. Affirmative.
Alright. Yeah.
Neutralizing threat.
Ooh, that was a mistake, guys, because you know what's gonna happen?
Reporting one less vehicle.
As soon as I did that. Well, maybe not. No more are gonna pop out eventually.
Waiting for orders. Ready, set,
This is hot.
here we go! Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
We could have moved her up first. I should have waited.
That turret is gone.
Engaging jump jet.
Ow.
You got nothing, you hear me? Follow me to victory. I hear ya. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Tell me what to shoot.
This might be too cocky, but
Waiting for orders. I copy. Locking on.
let's take out these turrets.
Turret destroyed. Tell me what you need. Copy that. Accelerating.
Oh, look at that. They just... They vigilanced him.
Physical attack.
Take that.
Enemy unit destroyed.
And so they do produce more medium drones, which is okay. Ow. Glad we vigilanced.
Yes, Commander. Waiting on you, Commander. Don't.
Lady Arano, do you read me? Darius, thank the gods, tell me what's going on up there. Doc Murad must have poked her nose into something she shouldn't have. Everything's going haywire up here. Doc's putting out fires as we speak. EXO, listen to me. You told Doc Murad that if she doesn't get these doors open right now, Lady Arano is dead. We all are. I'm well aware of that, Yang. Working on it now. Just hold out a little longer. I'm working.
We've lost contact again. Keep yourselves alive. I'll call
we get this to 95, 90. Yeah, come
Confirmed.
on. Oh, what?
I'm being flanked.
Right in the back. Ow. Alright, we're gonna run you up there and then move SHadowcoast too.
Heads up! You got more of those little bastards coming in from the vents in the rock.
Yeah, these little bastards
Engaging
are
jump
annoying.
jet. Targeting rear armor.
A lot of lasers.
Enemy unit
See, the nice thing with the grasshopper is even if there's an assault, if you can get behind the assault,
I hear you.
they can just blow out the back armor pretty quickly.
I hear ya. I copy. Standing by.
Oh, more of them popped out. So,
I'm on my way.
vigilance you, keep you safe.
Administering justice.
Kinda wanna keep you safe.
engaging physical attack.
Alright, good. Grasshopper's really good at stopping tanks. One of the reasons I wanted one for this mission specifically. That or a Black Knight. Is this the...
Engaging. Reporting. One less vehicle. Good to
Just
go.
a few more rounds.
Got it. Ha, got it. Samire, broadcast is now.
Oh, Samire,
On it.
not Sumair? Have we been pronouncing her name wrong the entire time? Did you guys hear that? Samire.
You have my
Well,
attention.
now I feel like a jerk. Alright, let's just make sure if something pops out, we're ready for it.
Waiting for orders. Moving out. Waiting for orders.
Getting kind of a defensive formation. Oh, it gets in range. Take a hit. Ow.
Warning.
Two
Mech warrior injury.
injuries. Identify code accepted. Automated defense disengaged. Welcome, Argo. Thank the gods for that, Dr. Murad. I need a status report. What the hell is going on up there? I used our codebreaker to access a sealed portion of the Nautilus memory core. When I got in, I grabbed up every encrypted file I could find and did get the door's codes. But I also found something else. What did you let loose on my ship, Doctor? I don't know. Something they're researching there. It's malicious code of some kind. I think it's inadvertently let it out of quarantine. Yeah, and you tripped an alarm while you were at it. Look, the good news is that I've got it contained, 90% certain, but it's caused a lot of damage up here. Communications are patchy, main drive system is offline, we're floating dead in space. Lots of superficial damage too. Anyways, I'm working on it, but I could use more hands on deck. Anyone who can follow basic instructions will do. The Argo is an enormous ship, and that code made it an absolute mess of her. Understood. Sumire, however you pronounce it, not Sumire, which I like better. I need you to fetch our people, everyone but me and Yang. Get them back to the Argo and do whatever Dr. Moran tells you. Roger that, Lady Arano. I'll be there in a moment. Tell the Lance to prepare for extraction. Alright. She is landing on top of the mountain, just pointing that out. You have to run up. Lady Arano, what are we doing? What we came here for. We're going inside. I didn't bring us all this way to leave empty-handed. Captain Grigas, are your ship and crew ready? Aye, Lady Arano. The Delphinus is fully loaded and ready to drop. Good. Meet us at the north entrance and hurry. We don't have much time before unwelcome guests arrive. Affirmative. Recovery team inbound. House Corrosis is proud to serve the restoration, my lady. Thank you, Captain. Ready yourself, Yang. I'm taking us inside.
Mission successful.
Ooh, yeah. Alright, so did well. Alright, 2 injuries on Shadowcoast, that's okay. Racked up some serious kills. Kinda wondering, what do we want? AC5, LRM10, and PPC. Nice, got a bunch of PPCs and other stuff. Here we go, guys. One of my favoriteest cutscenes in the game. If we ever load.
Attention, forces of the Urano Restoration. I am Commodore Samuel Ostergaard of the Concord Navy. You are surrounded by a battalion of the Taurian Concordate's most decorated mech warriors. On behalf of our allies in the Aurigan Directorate, I demand your immediate and unconditional surrender. But I know you won't stand down, Lady Urano. You're the Sword of Restoration. You have a reputation to uphold. And that's good. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to enjoy painting the ice red with your blood.
And there we have it. Grave robbing. Dead in space and orbit are true. Alright guys, this concludes this episode. We will be carrying this on in the next one immediately, coming up shortly. Thanks for watching. Please post comments. I've gotten a lot of great feedback that's actually helped my play in games, so I really appreciate it. And please subscribe. I always appreciate the support. Catch you in the next episode. Coming right up.